So here he is, the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man could do.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, if shark-infested water is trying to navigate through this division, it's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out in a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. Here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines in mixed martial arts. And man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Caio the Natural Borralho. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Nassourdine Imavov.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here is France's Nassourdine Imavov, trains under the great Fernand Lopez there at the factory in Paris, France. And he's already got some pretty big scalps on his resume, trying to reel in another big one here tonight. And while he does have a lot of confidence in his striking, he believes his grappling is going to be key in winning this matchup here tonight.
He's got the single collar tie.
Nice work here on the clinch by Nassourdine Imavov. Oh, big knee there.
Right back. Right back.
He checked that last one.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take a toll.
Imavov gets in a clinch here early. So there it is, the kickboxer successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the more balanced fighter. He said he might have to play defense early, did it well there.
Well, he's expecting the wrestler to fatigue. As the takedowns fail, he starts to get more tired. Then he will let his hands go, elbows go, knees go, and use all of his weapons to try and finish this fight.
Fast pace here in the early going. checks the leg kick. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Again, they clinch.
Kick with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, nice elbow. Nice punch to the head.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Oh, beautiful knees in the clinch here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nasty cut on his lip.
Nice leg kick.
In a lot of trouble now.
That was Caio Borralho's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent. Imavov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Ooh, he's got it locked in.
And attacking elbow.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got to be careful here. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Imavov. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Oh, his foot's all messed up.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Here we are, early round two. Strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Oh, they're trading good shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Leg kick lands, nicely done. right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he'll find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Constantly a moving target. Man, that is...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He went high on that one. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Nice jab.
Good work.
Takedown defense holds up. You wonder if the offensive fighters can... Right there, we'll see if he can finish. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, became a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Let's go, let's focus.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he's been rendered defensive at this point, but a nice job getting his hands up to protect that cut and prevent any further damage.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, how good is that kick? Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back home after getting hurt so bad early in the round. He's going guillotine.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Swing and a miss with that punch by Nassourdine Imavov. Oh, collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh!
He hurt him bad.
And now a left. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Nassourdine Imavov. Strong straight left there. Gets to the single collar tie now. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Great job, that one. And you can keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's a win.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Oh, nice.
Back and forth we go. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive.
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
Able to land, but barely with that front kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Imavov's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside physician. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to go for it now, though.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Beats a jab there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh! What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Come on.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And they separate. Oh, look at that leg kick. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
Just go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Nice uppercut. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
Oh, he hurt him again!
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
No, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Oh, nice punch there by Nassourdine Imavov. Oh, good block there. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
To look to finish this one. You have to put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long. Follow up.
Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Leg kick lands.
Nice kick there by Nassourdine Imavov.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Leg kick lands. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice kick.
Single collar tie now.
Big knee lands to the body. Oh, uppercut.
All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Nice defense there, huge block. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
The fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue at least for now.
Yeah, but he's got to make some adjustments. He's got to keep his hands up, and he's got to keep his head off the center line.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He can... Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there, and he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. And now some separation.
Low kick is there.
But he needs to...
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Rips the body there for good measure. All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at two fighters who are on the verge of gassing it.
I mean, another one, too. He's hurt bad.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, right back to the well with the calf kick, and yet again, he does not miss.
He doesn't miss because his opponent didn't address it early. And now he's so limited in his movements that he can't get out of the way. He's gonna get finished if he doesn't do something different. Big knee land.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go.
Nice kick.
Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Imavov. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say, right under the elbow, right on the bottom.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Back to his feet. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, man, that cut.
Oh, that'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still